Hello and welcome to another CAS video. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. So this video is kind of inspired by two things. One of them being the Mean Girls musical, which I've only recently become really obsessed with. I think I've known about it for maybe a year or so, so not that long. I was kind of late to the party, but recently I've just been listening to the soundtrack, the music from the musical on repeat. I'm so obsessed with it. I just think it's so great. And I am a huge Mean Girls fan anyway. It's one of my all-time favorite movies. And the other thing that inspired this video is my friend Princess Jasmine on YouTube. I've talked about her channel before, but she just continues to, get out amazing content that I love and that makes me so happy to see. And her Gilmore Girls series, and specifically the cast videos in that series, just make me so happy. And so, I don't know, I just felt inspired to do something similar, like to create characters that we all know and love in The Sims. And since I've just been listening to Mean Girls over and over, I wanted to create, of course, Cady Heron, the heroine of that movie and musical, and her two best friends, Damian and Janis. So I thought that there were probably a lot of videos already out there creating the Mean Girls, the plastics, so I didn't want to go with that for this video. I might create them in another video. Let me know if you'd be interested in that. Also, let me know who your favorite Mean Girls character is, or what your favorite Mean Girls quote/meme is, because it's like a very memeable movie. There's a lot of just stuff in there that people like to reference, and yeah, let me know all of that. Let me know your Mean Girls story. So right now you see I'm creating Cady. I am fully aware that the sim does not look like Lindsay Lohan whatsoever. I tried my best. I'm still not great at cast, still not great at creating real people in The Sims and make them actually look like that person. I also tried to use minimal CC. So I think the only custom content that I used, except for the default skin and eyes and the eyelashes that I put on my Sims, is probably one of the hairs that I used on Cady, just because I couldn't find any like in the game that really looked like her long hair in that film. And then I think with Janis, I put like lipstick on her that was CC. I'm not sure, but you should be able to put these Sims in your game if you wanted to. They shouldn't like be too like look too different. You would just basically have to give Cady another hairstyle. So here we are creating Damian, who is, I don't know if he's always been my favorite character in Mean Girls. I definitely had my phase where I was just really obsessed with like the plastics and thought they were really cool. But I also definitely always loved Damian and Janis and like their relationship and how they're kind of like the outsiders, but also like not trying to fit in, you know? They're just kind of comfortable with their position as like the outcasts of the school, which is something that I really relate to. Not that I was like horribly bullied or anything, but I definitely never like had a clique in school, and I was very okay with that. So yeah, I relate to that a lot. And Damian in the musical actually is like a lot more, like the focus is on him a lot more, I feel, than it was in the film. And I love that because he's just like the character in the film to me very much seems like someone who would want to star in his own musical. So I love that they did that and that he got like so many songs in the musical. And they're all just great. By the way, I have no idea what Damian's last name is. I know that Janis's last name is mentioned in the movie, and Cady's obviously is. And I think like every other character has a first and last name, or at least a last name in the movie. And I googled it, and I couldn't find anything. So if you know what Damian's last name is, let me know. Because I have to fix it. I just gave him the last name that like the actor's last name basically, because that was just the best I could do. So yeah, let me know if you know. For all the characters, some of the outfits are definitely inspired by things that were in the film. Like with Cady, I tried to give her, for her formal wear, I tried to give her that ridiculous dress that she wore to her party. With Damian, for his party wear, I gave him the pink shirt that he gave to Cady when she sat with the plastics for the first time. And for his I think his athletic wear, I gave him a purple hoodie that I thought maybe looked a little bit like the hoodie that he wears in the scene towards the end, where he basically has to hide to get into the gym with all the girls because he wants to like be there for the drama. So yeah, and I think even gave him the sunglasses on like a different outfit. So yeah, again, like a lot of them are definitely inspired by things that are in the film, but a lot of them I also just had to improvise. And I think Janis was actually the most fun to create for me, just because I really love her style in the film, and because I could improvise a lot of the outfits, because we don't really see her wear like many different outfits, and we don't really see her in like many different settings. Like she's not really dressing up for parties or anything, except for, of course, the prom at the end, where her and Damian wear the same outfit. And I tried to do that in the CAS as well. Like I gave her and Damian a formal wear that looked very similar. So yeah, I tried to make them look like they did in the film, which is an iconic scene. Like those two at the ball were they just looked amazing in their purple suits. And yeah, I just, again, I like Janis's style. It's definitely nothing that I would ever wear or would have ever worn. Like, I never went through, like, I don't even know what you would call that style. I don't want to say anything wrong. If you know what she dresses like, if you know a name for that, please let me know. Because I don't think it's, like, emo or scene, but I don't know. Again, I don't want to say anything wrong here, so just let me know if you know, because I think she looks so cool in the movie. And in the musical, I think from what I've seen, because I haven't actually seen it live, unfortunately, but in the recordings that I saw, I think her style changed a little bit. She doesn't wear as much black, and yeah, I think they changed her up a little. But I still really liked that. But as I said, this cast is mostly inspired by the film. So yeah, definitely let me know if you'd be interested in me creating the plastics as well, because I would love to, but I'm fully aware that there's probably like a million videos out there doing that, because again, such an iconic film. Yeah, definitely. Again, let me know your Mean Girls story in the comments of, how you like the film, when you saw it for the first time, who your favorite character is, what your favorite quote is, just anything. I'm just, again, so obsessed with that film, so I would love to talk to you about it. And if you've listened to the musical, like, DM me or something, because I need someone to talk to, and I'm just so obsessed with it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna talk to you very soon. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!